Good afternoon, I'm Marla Ellerman. I'm publisher of Mobile Marketing and Technology Online. We're here at the Mobile Payment Conference in Chicago, and I'm here with my friend Gary Pryor, Chairman of ZipRemit. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Well, there's some exciting news over at ZipRemit. You're in the midst of merging with Lending Arch, a provider of web-based installation loans for merchants. What's the synergies between you two?
Well, both companies, one is based in Canada, one is based in the United States. And Lending Arch has a great history in Canada of providing installment loans through the point of sale systems to consumers in Canada. And ZipRemit, of course, is a provider of revolving credit facilities to consumers in the United States. Both companies decided that if we merged, we would have the ability to provide both consumer installment and revolving lines of credit to consumers in Canada and the United States. As a merged company, we will be actually the very first consumer-oriented provider of installment and consumer loans in North America.
Wow, exciting. ZipRemit has also positioned itself as a merchant-centric provider of consumer credit. What does that mean, and why is that important to the market?
Well, as a former merchant, I understand what merchant-centric means, and that is providing merchants the ability to increase revenue, decrease shopping cart abandonment, and more importantly, save money in the form of interchange savings. A merchant-centric consumer lender provides the opportunity for merchants to increase all of the opportunities that they have by simply selling their product through creating a very seamless and frictionless loan to their consumers.
Okay, interesting. Your background includes experience in the finance and as a merchant. How has this background helped you shape the development of ZipRemit?
Well, as a former merchant, as a former retailer and owner of a number of different businesses, I realized years ago that merchants are experiencing quite a bit of pain with increased costs of labor, rent, and their fixed costs. And what they can't do is ever fight to decrease their costs with taking credit cards. As a result, as a former merchant, we realized that if we created a group of consumer lending products that would decrease the interchange costs today, especially with the advent of e-commerce, that the merchants could save almost 60% by using our products in terms of transaction fees.
Gary, tell us what some of the vertical markets are going to be that you're going to go after.
Standard vertical markets today in the marketplace lending world are simply on the consumer to direct lending side are debt consolidation and student loans. We're in a very different vertical space today, and that is helping merchants with large ticket sales, generally sales of a bundled group of items that range anywhere from $500 to $5,000. Any vertical that has a large ticket item such as furniture, auto, travel and leisure, and healthcare, those are the verticals that we find that we will be able to provide product for.
My last question. FinTech solutions have received a mixed reception in the marketplace. Some have gained tractions while others have disappointed. From your perspective, what are some of the reasons why new innovations have a difficult time in the marketplace?
There's a very easy answer to that, Marla, and it's consumer adoption.
Okay.
Quite often, the inventors of products don't realize that the American consumer takes quite a bit of time to adopt to a new platform.
Okay.
We realized that if we created a product for consumers that would benefit merchants and consumers, that is easy to adopt, easy to use, and more importantly, allow the consumers to think that they're doing the exact same thing in terms of shopping, and it is frictionless, then we would have a competitive advantage. So at ZipRemit, now to be Lending Arch, we're in a position where our products are very, very easy to use, and it does not require the consumer to change the way that they buy or associate themselves with a lender.
That's cool. I just have one last question. Are you going to stick with ZipRemit, or are you going to go with Lending Arch?
Lending Arch is going to be our new name.
Okay, great.
Actually, it's going to be Lending Arch International.
Okay.
The provider of consumer credit merchant-centric in North America.
That's exciting news. Thank you
Thank you.
so much, and thanks for watching.